Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry I have been gone for so long. I did actually film a December video and I didn't get a chance to edit it and upload it because I've literally been unwell since pretty much the beginning of December. So I think I had COVID, I'm not sure, but the tests were coming back as negative, but they were old tests, so I had all of the symptoms. I think that's what I had wrong. But it's now first week of January and I am starting to feel better. So I thought I would film the January video and I'll probably just end up deleting the December one, to be honest. So a few things to go through today. I've got my monthly budget, but I also wanted to talk to you about my savings goals for 2023. So this year and part of next year, I want to save for a big birthday holiday because I have a big birthday coming up in July next year and I want to go away for it. Haven't actually decided where I want to go or what I want to do. I mean, I've got a few ideas, like, you know, the good old sort of trip to New York, or possibly a nice week's cruise somewhere, or maybe even Canada. So I'm completely undecided, but my aim is to save £3,000 and see how I get on. So obviously if I book a holiday, I'll probably end up booking it this year. So I might have to put it on the credit card, but I will be saving that amount and then paying it off. Next goal is to get £1,000 into my emergency fund because last year I kept putting money into it and then I kept spending it. But really I want to get to a point where it has at least £1,000 in it. I mean, that's what it's there for. It's for emergencies. But once it gets to that £1,000, I can then hopefully stop paying into it. And I'll talk to you about a couple of things that have happened where I would have needed an emergency fund when we get onto my budget next. Next thing I'm doing is going to give cashless a go. So I think you already know I've got a Chase account. I currently put all of my sinking funds into the Chase account pots, but this video I'm going to be putting everything into my Chase account into different pots, because you get 1% cash back on everything that you spend, and the savings interest rates are 2.7%. so I just thought I'm going to give it another go and see how I get on. If I find that I'm spending too much again on the card, I will go back to cash, but we'll see what happens. And then I'm going to add a days out pot of money, which I didn't have previously, and also, which I haven't put here, which I should have done really, another pot for my partner. So that just means when it's his birthday, or when it's Christmas, and whatever, he's got a separate pot of money that I can buy his presents with. Okay, so those are my goals for the year. Well, some of them aren't goals, but, you know, at least I've got some sort of plan going and happening. Okay, so now on to my budget for this month in January 2023. Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year if you celebrate. And if you don't, I hope you had a nice holiday or break away from work. So, salary this month, £2,500. And I also have £90 left over from last month. And the reason I have £90 left over is because, like I said, I was not very well, didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything, and basically didn't spend any money. So I've got £2,590 for this month. And out of that is the joint account expenses. So they are mortgage, and this is split in half with my partner, so we each pay £540, council tax £91 each, water £20 each, vet subscription £9 each, car insurance 20 each because we each have our own cars, broadband £11 each, energy, this has increased dramatically, is £135 each. So we are spending £270 a month at the moment on gas and electricity, and I'm basically absolutely dreading when it hits April and the rates for gas and electricity go back up again, because I honestly do not know how people can afford it. It is crazy, so I'm expecting that to jump up even higher after April really, but at the moment we're paying £135 each, and at one point I think we were paying about £40 or £50 each, so it is just crazy. Food bills, so it's not just food, it's also like if we need anything for the household, like cleaning products, so we pay £200 each for that. Other insurances and TV licence, so that's house insurance, buildings insurance, life insurance, all that sort of stuff. TV licence is £28 each, so that totals £1,054 to the joint account. And then out of my personal account, I've got these expenses that are fixed. So mobile phone, my union subscription, Prime subscription and charity amounts to £40. Childcare is £250, which I've already taken out and put into the tax-free childcare account. And this here was a big expense for this month. New tyres for my car, £240. So £240 for 2 tyres and a wheel alignment. Basically, I thought I was being clever because obviously every month I put £30 or £40 away for car maintenance for my MOT and service, which happens towards the end of the year, November time. But what I didn't think about was actually if anything comes out of the MOT or service, i.e. needing new tyres, then I'm also going to need a pot of money for that. And because I've been basically spending my emergency fund money, I didn't have enough money in my emergency fund to cover those expenses. So I've not touched it, and I just literally took the £240 out of my pay and I put it in for the new tyres. But I do know that during my service they did pick up on, I think it was something like a suspension arm or something that was wearing away in my car, which they quoted me about, I want to say about £350 for. So I am waiting until my emergency fund is fully funded before I do any more work on my car. But it has given me incentive to put more money into my emergency fund for this year. Hence the reason I want £1,000 in there at any one time. So yeah, that sort of hit me. So total expenses is £1,584, which leaves me with about 980 or something, or £1,000 left. So yeah, I'll go through my cash envelopes then. Just move that, can you still see? Yeah. Okay, so cash envelopes, which aren't really cash envelopes because I'm going to be stuffing everything digitally this month. Let me know what you think, if you like it, if you think that I should go back to cash stuff and physical money. Yeah, leave a comment below. So my spending for this month, so purely for anything that I want, is £250. Petrol is 120, beauty 40, gifts 40, eating out 40, there's a lot of 40s, holiday 40. So the holiday pot is for any holidays that we take this year, and it's not anything to do with my big birthday holiday that I want to take next year. Christmas, £30 in there that I will add. Bo is getting £30 for his insurance. Xander, the usual 20. Emergency is getting nothing. And I know you're probably thinking, what? Because she just went on about putting more money into her emergency pot. But that is because When I log on to Chase, you will see I've got lots of money left over from Christmas, which is going to go into my emergency pot, and a couple of other pots that the money will get transferred into emergency. So I'll talk you through that when I get there. Car maintenance, £30. So this is purely for MOT and service. If any further work needs doing on my car, it will then come out of my emergency pot. Savings challenges, so my Disney challenge will get £20 as usual. My big birthday trip is going to get £250 this month, and I do have a savings challenge like scratch off card thing that I'm going to be using going forward, but it hasn't arrived yet in the post. So when that does come, I might do another video actually mid-month to show you what I bought. If not, you'll see it in my next video for February. My secret savings, which I put a secret amount into my envelope, is secret, so you'll find out later in the video how much I put in there. My partner will get £30 in his pot, and Days Out will get £30, so they're my new pots that I've got. That totals £970, excluding my secret savings. So that is my plan for this month, and next I will show you my Chase account and do my digital cash stuffing. Okay, so I've got my iPad, and you will see that I've got £950 in my account, ready to spread out into my other accounts. I've got one set up for my big birthday trip, which has got nothing in it at the moment. Christmas, I told you I had some left over, so I've got £150 in there. But I did put money in December, in my December pay. So I'm going to leave £30 in there, and I'm going to take out 120 because it's left over, and I'm going to put that in my emergency fund. And then I'll start sort of Christmas again. So actually, I will do that in a second. Emergency's got £119 in it. Petrol's got £38 because I used this account last month. So again, I think what I will do is take that £38 out, because that's from last month, and put it into my emergency fund again, because I'm really trying to get that up in terms of money available in there. Gifts, so I've taken everything I had in my binder for gifts and I've put it into the account here. I've got £107 for gifts, which is brilliant, because that one needs to sort of build up over the year. I think the next big thing I've got coming up is probably Mother's Day and a birthday in March. But then there's like a whole load of birthdays after that, so definitely need a lot of money in there. Little boy, he's got £241 in there, and he will get his usual money. Savings is what I have been putting my money into when I've had leftovers spare. And since I think I started this account, my last video that went live is at October time, I've saved £500. So I have still been saving, even though I haven't been filming. So I'm just going to leave that in there for now and see if I want to redistribute it into like other pots, but for now it's staying there. Clothes has got nothing in it. Partner, he's got £65 already in there that I have put in there that I had left over from last month. Beauty's got nothing left. Holiday has got £503. We kept meaning to go away, like every time we've gone to go away, like something's happened, like one of us got ill, or like something has happened and we haven't been away. So that is why that's still got £500 in there. Car maintenance, so this is from my service and MOT. It's still got £71 left in it. So technically I could have used that £71 when I bought my new tyres, but I haven't. I've left it in there. And I think what I might do is also move that into my emergency fund, because technically I had my MOT and service in November. I did pay, I think, £30 in here in December. So the remaining 40 that was left over can go into my emergency account, and then I'll keep 30 in there, if that makes sense. Bo has got £543 in there, and his insurance is due to renew next month in February, and they sent me the quote. It was about £650. So by next month we should have that in there. And if not, we're just going to have to put a little bit extra money in that account. But so nice that we've saved it all throughout the year, because we've just got it ready to go now. Eating out, I had money left over. I'll put that in the account. I've got £36 left in there. I feel like I should put that in my emergency fund as well, because I am putting £40 towards eating out this month. So there's a lot to go into my emergency fund now. Brilliant, really. So yeah, I think any extras, spares, I will just put into emergency. So let me do that first. So the first one is Christmas. So I said I was going to leave £30 into Christmas and move 120. So 120 from Christmas will go into my emergency fund. So it leaves me with just £30 left for Christmas, which is fine, because that's the way it was. It was meant to start afresh every year after Christmas. So emergency's now got 239. So I'm going to move my petrol money into emergency as well, £38. So petrol to emergency, £38. Then what else did I say I was moving? Oh yeah, I said I was going to move £40 of car maintenance into emergency. That was left over from last year. Car maintenance to emergency, 40 from eating out, because I've got a new eating out budget for January. We'll move into Christmas. Oh, I just realised I put it in the wrong place. Okay, let me do that again. So it's £36, which I accidentally just put into Christmas. So if I now look at my emergency fund, it has got a whopping £353.59 in it. So technically, I suppose I didn't have to pay that money out of my wages to my tyres. I could put everything in my emergency pot and paid it out of here, but then that would have defeated the purpose, because I still would have only had like 100 quid left in my emergency pot. And my aim is to get that to at least £1,000. And then if I need to use it, I can. But I should always top it up to £1,000. Okay, so now for the actual stuffing. Well, it's not really stuffing, it's digital stuffing. So using my binder and what I planned earlier, I am going to keep £250 in spending. Petrol is getting 120. So you'll see I didn't actually get through all of that last month. Like I said, I haven't been well, so I've been working from home a lot more. I haven't been needing to use the car because I haven't been going anywhere. But I will probably spend that whole 120 for this month. So next is beauty, 40. And really every month I put about £40 in, and I have been spending it on getting my nails done, which costs about £35. So at the moment, I really like having my nails done, but if it gets to a point where I think actually it's quite a big expense every month, then I will stop. Gifts. So gifts, where is that? There it is. It's quite nice. I've got quite a good amount of money in there already. Eating out. So from spending, it's getting £40 into eating out. Again, didn't really use that last month because I was just eating so much bland food, like bread and butter, macaroni with a chicken stock cube chucked in it, and chicken soup, and like anything that would just make me feel better, really. So I feel like I need some good nutrients for January, to be honest. So I don't know how much I'll be actually spending on it eating out, but so holiday is net £60 from spending, yep, to holiday. Yeah, I didn't really think I'd have this much left in holiday, but we just haven't been anywhere. So just keep building up for now. Christmas is getting 30. Bo, he is getting £30 for his insurance. So nice when you see like the pot becoming a bit more full. Next is for little boy. He is getting his usual 20. Emergency isn't getting anything. Car maintenance is getting 30. Where's car maintenance? There it is. So already building that back up again after having my service and MOT. Oh, got 60 quid left in it. Okay, so Disney challenge I will do because I've got £20 here to put into it. So I will think about putting this online as well. Big birthday trip is next. So from my spending to my big birthday trip, that is getting £250. Brilliant. Then partner, he is getting £30. So yeah, I just found that actually it's better to have a separate pot for him because I spend more on his Christmas and birthday presents, so it's better than getting it out of the money from my gifts or Christmas pot. So yeah. And then days out, which is my new pot of money, is getting £30. So this is just like, you know, if we, like in December, we were meant to go to one of those gardens that had light shows and stuff. I mean, we were both ill in the end, didn't go. But if we wanted to do something like that, then we've got the money put to one side for tickets. Or like, you know, going to a theme park or, I don't know, a trip to the seaside or something, just a day out. I think it would be wise for me to start that pot of money. Okay, so that leaves me £250 left in spending. So next I will do my Secret Savings Challenge and my Disney Challenge, which are currently cash only. I might move my Disney Challenge onto here, just so it's easier. But my Secret Savings Challenge, because it's physical cash in envelopes, and I can't remember how much I've put in each envelope, will stay as cash in envelopes because that is due to be open, I think February, might be March, I have to check. Okay, so I will move on to Disney Challenge. Okay, so I am back and I am, yes, wearing the biggest fluffy top that I could find because in the last like 10-15 minutes it's got really cold and really dark, so hence the shadow that you can see because I've got the light on now. Disneyland Tracker is the first savings challenge that I will do. So 20, 40, 60, I've got £80 in here. 20, 40, 60, 80. And I will be adding another 20 to this challenge. I am aware this challenge is pretty much going to take me like 3 or 4 years if I keep going at this rate. But it's fine because the whole reason I've got it is because I want to take my little boy there when he's about, I don't know, 3 or 4, and he's currently 1. So I feel like it's not worth taking him until he's a bit older. So for now, £20 a month is fine with me. So let's just get a sticker and cross one more off. So that is now £100 in that challenge. It is amazing how quickly it all builds up though, just for £20 a month. So I can go back in there. Next, oops, just dropped my budget book, is Secret Savings Challenge, which for the month of January, I will be adding £40 to the envelope. I really don't know how much money I'm going to have left at the end of the challenge. So I've literally got February left after this. So I will do a video where I open all my envelopes and count up how much I've got. But to be honest, I don't think it's as much as I think it's going to be, because, well, I don't know. I feel like here I'll probably put about £20 or £30 into the envelopes, but when it got to here, I think I was only putting like a £5 in, because I literally had no money. I was on maternity leave and there was no money left. But we will see. I will do a video on it, and we'll see how much I have left. So that is the Secret Savings Challenge. So that is my video for January, and I will be back either in February or before that with what I've bought for my new savings challenges to show you all. But I will definitely be back. Hopefully I won't catch another illness and I'll be fine and I'll be able to film another video. And just want to say thanks everyone who is continuing to subscribe. Hope you're all doing really well, and I will be back soon. Okay, thank you.